All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another wonderful night of Overwatch gaming with Northern Illinois University and Northern Kentucky University. I am Nick. You just call me Nick, and I'm here with another caster. You want to introduce yourself briefly?
Hello everybody. My name is Jacob. Forgot. The former main tank player of NIU Overwatch, last year's main tank player, and here I am, kind of show up as like a special guest caster. Uh, so yeah, really excited to see another night of Overwatch from the new Overwatch team here from NIU.
Yeah, beautiful. We're always excited to be watching some quality Overwatch. I will say though, last couple games for NIU, a little rough around the edges, but I'm thinking today might be different.
Oh, I really hope so. I know starting the season off strong or against some very strong opponents can really get to you, like having some pretty hard losses. But it doesn't seem like that the NIU team's really shooken up by that. From what I've heard from their coach, Frosty, Alex, uh, they've been performing pretty well in scrims, and they have a lot of different comps up their sleeves this time around. So hopefully we'll be able to see that against Northern Kentucky.
Yeah, you're right. And kind of going back to what you said earlier about NIU playing some pretty tough teams like early in the season. I think that's kind of a good thing because yeah, sure, you come back with a couple L's, it hurts a little, but you get that experience. You learn what you got to work on. You know what the better teams are doing, so you get that advantage of like, okay, I saw that say that team, I would well, Buffalo, right? Say Buffalo like did something super crazy, had a super good idea. Well, now you can just kind of steal it, just kind of do what they're doing. So, and I just got that advantage, and I think moving forward it might be a little different.
Yeah, so looks like that we're gonna be looking to go inside the game here soon. Just getting Frosty the okay to start the game.
Yeah, they're just hanging out right now, just talking, deciding where they want to go. So eventually we'll get in there and we'll see some Overwatch gameplay.
Looks like we're gonna be starting off here on Oasis, our King of the Hill map this week. Really known for a lot of different compositions they could run on this map. Really depends on where you start off.
Hmm.
Um, but look, I know NIU really likes to play this Reinhardt Brawl comp, so hopefully we could see some maps where they can run that.
Yeah, I was talking with Tokator a little bit because I will admit he's my roommate. I'm a little biased towards the DPS player, and I think they're gonna run different, obviously different comps on like the different, I guess, zones, right? Because Oasis is like the map, and there's the university and tower or whatever. Okay, we're getting there. It's about
Here we
time.
go. Going in the game. Starting
Yeah,
the game.
but I think we're gonna
Northern
get a
Illinois
different comp.
University
Yeah.
versus Northern Kentucky University. Battle of the Northern Universities here.
Well, I think the one with the husky. Again, I'm a little biased, but
Oh,
oh, all right, never mind. False alarm.
looks like we're having a little uh, game setting difficulties here. And here we go, we're back.
Yeah. All right, now. Okay, now we're a different different map.
Now we're starting on University instead of, what was that, the City Center?
I think so. Yeah, because there's University Center, City Center. Oh my God.
City Center.
But City
Yep.
Center. That's it. Say that 10 times really fast.
City Center, that's too hard for me. Anyways, this is what I was hoping NIU would start off on, since they're really comfortable on this brawl comp with Reinhardt. This is the brawl map of Oasis here, and it looks like that is exactly what they're gonna be locking here, running plenty waves on the Reinhardt, running a May Reaper DPS lineup. On the side of
Uh,
Kentucky, however, looks like they're running with almost a mirror comp. However, they're going to choose with the Zarya instead of the Diva. And going with the Cassidy and the Hanzo for their DPS. Going for high burst damage, high pick potential. Here we go.
Alright, so it seems NIU is heading out here. Alright. Seems they're getting in the fight. And NIU's kind of holding them back from getting never mind. As soon as they say that.
Finding a quick pickoff on the Dragon Fruit. Baptiste on the side of Northern Kentucky. Looks like there's going to be a quick win here for Northern Illinois. Tokotoro just showing masterclass on May. Absolute menace on the May.
Yeah,
for that fight.
He absolutely popped off there. And he hits him with the Moo after. You love to see the May just absolutely going there.
You'll love to see it. You love to see it from flex support turned DPS player Tokotoro.
Yeah, alright, it seems they're going back in here. Alright, big fire strike. Oh, that charge. Alright, big pick. That's a big pick on the Rhine.
However, supports from the side of NRU are able to peel for the Reinhardt. It's like detox here. He's zoned out by the May, but they're just able to clean up the rest of Northern Kentucky. Hopefully they could get the stagger on the May here.
I will say that was a pretty clean fight. You know, they killed the Reinhardt right off the bat. Immortality destroyed right off the bat, and from there it was just cleanup duty for NIU.
Yeah, they're not really giving Northern Kentucky a chance to fight here. If you look at the side of Northern Kentucky, we have 53% from Sectron on the Earth Shatter. However, Pliny has his ultimate online already. Just completely outclassing them in terms of ult charge. They're going to fight main here. Tokotoro with the flank Blizzard. Instantly just cleaning up half of Northern Kentucky. And the other half falling.
That was another clean fight. Big ice wall. They're going for the kill.
The good thing about Northern Illinois here is that they only had to use Blizzard there. They only used one ultimate. They still have 4 ultimates that they're holding on here. And we're looking at final fight territory. They just have to win one more fight, and then they probably win this round.
Yeah, I mean they're on the point. They're gonna contest it, obviously. Big wall, big bomb.
Completely throwing out the rest of their ultimates, just making sure they secure all these kills as fast as possible, giving Northern Kentucky no room to work with, no room to find any sort of clutch potential in that fight. And that'll be round 1 for Northern Illinois University.
Yeah, I mean that was incredibly clean right off the bat. Just Tokotoro held it. Not just Tokotoro, you know. I'm fucking spectating right now. My bad. The entire NIU team, they did fantastic there. The supports were supporting. They're taking out those BAP labs. Getting the Reinhardt picks early on.
Doesn't look like NKU had any chance to fight there. Didn't have any chance to build up any ultimates. It looks like they're looking at a comp change here. Rolling out with the double shield this time. Wow. NIU is going to roll out with a new DPS lineup of Symmetra and Soldier. Keeping to the high ground instantly. I like this strat.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, where they're kind of switching up the comp based on the map. So that first map, you saw the Reaper, Reaper May. Now you got that Symmetra Soldiers, so really interesting to see how you change things up.
Looks like they're trying to make things close and personal, getting as much value as they can with Cleany Waves on the Reinhardt. Charging in at low health, very ambitious, but it somehow works out. And Northern Kentucky is going to fall.
Yeah, NIU just got in there. They got aggressive. They were going for kills. Just pushed them right back. And of course they kept the point.
Think Northern Kentucky was ready for that.
Oh, they were.
We're gonna have some ultimates online here for Northern Illinois now. Both the Symmetra Wall and the Amp Matrix from Jelly Ghost. With 0 ultimates on the side of Northern Kentucky. Not looking too good for them.
Alright, you see the Soldier's trying to get some picks from the side. There he goes.
Yeah, that's the greatest thing about Soldier is that when you have that much mobility, you could really just take all these off angles as much as you want.
Oh, look!
In damage, and there we go.
Oh my god.
showing a masterclass on the Reinhardt.
You know, where I come from, we call those the fatty shatties. Because they're...
Ooh.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
I know
that
a thing or
was...
two about those.
Oh yeah.
I know a thing or two about those.
What would you rate that shatter on a scale of like 1 to 10?
I think I give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it wasn't like the God's gift to Earth Shatter, but it definitely won them the fight there. Let's say we have a rally engage here from the side of Northern Kentucky. Diva Bomb coming in from Northern Illinois, finding two, finding the Brig as well, cutting that rally short. Really not looking too good for the side of Northern Kentucky. And
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Of the team.
It's Clint. I don't think, yeah, Northern Kentucky, they haven't touched point yet. Oh, and they touched it, but they haven't they gotten up percent, just chilling at 0. NIU is looking pretty strong.
Just good alt rotations from NIU, and they're just able to build them up so quick and not give. They're just finding these picks so fast onto Northern Kentucky, not even giving them a chance to build up ultimates like that. Dragonfruit falls to Aussie. That's the main source of heals gone from Northern Kentucky. Sneaky Squid falls to Aussie. Detox finding 2, and it looks like that's just it. Northern Kentucky's gonna fall here, and looks like that's it, and that is a clean 2-0 full blowout from Northern Illinois.
That was...
Map 1.
If you are an NIU fan right now, you are
NIU
absolutely
fans can rejoice. This is the time.
Yeah, this is when NIU, you know, this is the villain arc, right? Like they've had their L's in the past, but I think with how solid they held this Oasis, I think NIU's definitely got a chance.
The redemption arc has come back.
Yeah. You know, NIU was tired of getting pushed around, but yeah. So as the main tank of as last year, I think I want to talk about that shatter a little bit, just because that was a... You love to see shatters like that. How do you think the main tank is doing in this game?
Ooh. I think there's another 3-letter acronym that we could all be chanting along with NIU, and that's MTD.
That was
different.
That was smooth. I like the transition.
Plenty Waves on the Reinhardt is just showing no fear against Northern Kentucky, and that's what I love to see from a Reinhardt player. That's what I love to be as a Reinhardt player, is just fearless. Who cares who's in the lobby? Plenty Waves is just gonna run it down on you, get that shatter as fast as he can, and you saw that he had it by like the second fight that they've had. And that shatter was a huge one, and they won strictly off of that.
Yeah, and you know, the Reinhardt did great getting those shatters and, you know, just protecting his shield, protecting his team with the shield. My bad, I'm getting ahead of myself. But I do want to talk about Detox and some of those Diva bombs. You know, Detox just kind of throw out a bomb, just kind of watch the fireworks, and pops and kills a couple people. Big pick,
Yeah.
you know, enemy team down 2 already.
I don't think we gave Detox that map enough praise. He was taking a lot of good off angles to try to zone some of their DPS or even supports on the side of Northern Kentucky out. And just like the bombs too. Usually bomb is used as much more of a zoning tool. Like, you don't see that many huge bombs here on Overwatch, but Detox is still finding ways to find at least 1 pick, but like he's been consistently finding at least 2, which I think is just kind of absurd.
Yeah, I mean, Detox is just throwing him in there, just watching the results, looking at the kill board, you know, sitting down, having a pina colada, just simply loving it.
He's straight chilling in the lobby.
Yeah.
There's nothing that anyone could do to stop him. He's running it down as much as Plenty Waves is on the Reinhardt. There's so much aggression coming in from the tanks of NIU. And I feel like that is why Northern Kentucky just can't find any room to fight or even build up ults, is because there's just so much aggression coming in from the side of NIU, and they're just not ready to deal with it.
You are most specifically right, good sir. All right, I fixed the score. I just noticed it was I put in the wrong score for the wrong team. All right, it should be updated now. Whoops.
Looks like we'll be heading to Route 66 next. Our payload map of the evening.
Yeah, Route 66 is one of those maps where it comes on and I'm always just excited to watch it. So, because it's always just very, it's very like narrow, closed off area. You know, does that make sense? Right, like narrow halls and
Um,
like
I, I
yeah.
kind of like it seems like it's such an open map, but like you find tendencies where teams like to play, and like teams are mostly gonna play in the same spots most of the time on this map, and like there's not really too much surprise that you can expect from anybody on this map. Um, but what I'm most interested in is just like what kind of comps you could run. I know against Buffalo, we saw Northern Illinois run the more Reinhardt comps that they're more comfortable with, but you could definitely
Oh.
play any comp on this map, depending on what you're comfortable with and just like how you play it, of course. So I'm wondering if NIU is gonna try to change up their comp from last week after it not working too well against Buffalo, or if they're gonna keep trying with what they're comfortable with this brawl comp into Northern Kentucky, because it really looked like that Northern Kentucky is struggling against their brawl comp. So might work here as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm really excited for is seeing NIU because eventually they're gonna come to this what's the it's right next to the car outside the spawn. It's like a stack up of just boxes, and they go up there and just chill. They usually sneak over.
Yeah,
Up.
the crashed train. This is one of my favorite strats. This is a strat that I brought up to our team last year, and I'm happy to see it continue on into this team this year. Um, so
Just watching them like crouch walk over. Because they want to be
as
quiet,
sneaky
but
as possible, as sneaky as you could get as a big German man in a metal suit of armor.
yeah.
Just trying to hold close to get as much value with this Reinhardt as possible, and also to burn out time on Northern Kentucky's attack by hoping to get 2 fights here.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat.
Right off the bat, Mari falls to plenty waves. Ice Wall comes up, zoning out the Orisa. Orisa forced to fall back. And that's going to be a quick fight one from Northern Illinois.
Yeah, they were going out. They did not expect, the giant German man in the armor, the cowboy, or the climatologist, to just be sitting in that burning train rubble. And they came out, and they were swinging. Oof.
And that's what I love about this strat so much, is that not many teams really make use of this strat. Usually the go-to, like, no-brainer strat is to just go sit on top of gas station and wait for the team to come to you. It looks like they're going to back off here and play this first corner of the map, not holding the train cars in the corner, giving Northern Kentucky a little bit of room to work with, a little bit of payload distance. Toko Toro comes out with a Deadeye.
Oh, that wall. Oh, he still gets one, though.
Still finding them, bursting down the wall as quick as they can. Ice Wall comes up from Oski. Flamewave's finding a big charge onto Northern Kentucky, slowly chunking down their team. The whole side of Northern Kentucky is split up, forcing them to fall back. They gotta go.
That was incredibly clean on both teams. You saw that Maywall go up. Toko Toro, he doesn't miss. All right, I'm gonna say it right now. He doesn't miss. He's still got to pick through the wall. Shouts to the team for helping break that wall, because that wall, he wouldn't have gotten that pick.
Yeah, that's the good thing about NIU, is that they're starting to build this really strong team chemistry that instantly, as soon as that wall goes up in front of Toko Toro, as he's pulling off that Deadeye, they can just call out, break that wall, break that wall. Here we have another fight breaking out. Bomb comes out from Detox. No pick this time around. Having a lot of aggression from the DPS of Northern Kentucky. It looks like NIU's actually going to fall here. Got a little bit too
looking like a
bit too excited there.
Looking like a big regroup from me.
Yeah.
There's Sean.
Northern Kentucky starting to roll the card to the end of first. And now you're looking for that recontest. Blizzard comes out from the side of Northern Kentucky. However, big pick coming in from Tokotoro, finding 3, and Flying finding 2.
I don't even know what happened. I kind of zoned out for a little bit, and instantly, it's a team fight. You know, I saw the Mayhold come out from Northern Kentucky here. But NIU was just too good.
It's not looking good for the side of Northern Kentucky. Blizzard is definitely one of those ults that you want to just use, and that is the fight-winning ultimate there. But with Tokotoro just ice in his veins, ice on his wrist, finding 4 picks.
Yeah, you know, my boy dripping like a faucet. That's what I say. Oh, that pin.
Finding the charge onto a Wave falling to the Earth Shatter. Having some trades break out here.
Oh, that's a big freeze, though.
Looks like the Blizzard and the Sound Bearer are out here committed on the side of Northern Illinois. Looks like they can turn this fight around. It's a 3v3, a 2v2 now. Both Lucios and a May and a Reaper fighting it out on point. Plenty Waves coming back. But it looks like Sneaky Squid is really finding all these picks. Good thing they found the pick onto him. It looks like Northern Illinois could actually pull this out. Last fight territory here.
And now he does have a couple ults though. Up there comes the bat wall. Big shatter.
Huge shatter coming in. Finding Zectron. Bomb finding Dragon Fruit.
Oh, the poor May. Poor May. No, oh, there she goes.
Ooh. Is that grab flux canceled by someone? That grab flux didn't go off by the side of Northern Kentucky. Looks like he missed it or he got stunned out of it.
It looks like NIE was on a roll here, you know? Holy.
Good recontest from NIU and good clutch by the Lucio and the May on the side of NIU to keep that fight alive.
Yeah, I mean, both teams played, I think both played pretty well, you know, stayed together, used good ults. But NIU just, you know, the NIU diff, the Tokotoro diff, you know, I'm a big Tokotoro fanboy. They're just...
Being a former teammate of his, I'm a big Tokotoro fanboy.
Oh, aren't we all?
On Baptiste, I love him pumping in heals into me like no one's business. But, however, he's on DPS now, so I can't really hype up his Baptiste. I gotta hype up PK0 on the Baptiste this time around. He's my man. But it looks like Northern Kentucky really struggled with that round they just weren't getting value with these fight-winning ultimates. By these fight-winning ultimates, I mean like your big, long-charging ones, the ones that could really like change the tide of the fight, like your Blizzard, your Grab Flux, like both of those ultimates that they found there, like absolutely got 0 value onto NIU. The Grab Flux was either just completely missed or even stunned out of it. The Blizzard, it hit, but Tokotoro was there to just clean up the entire side of Northern Kentucky.
Now, can I just point out how far back Northern Kentucky's holding? You know, NIU is right on top of that cart. They drop down immediately. They kind of look at them now.
Yeah,
or like Northern Kentucky.
This is kind of like what I was talking about earlier. This is what most teams do. Is what Northern Kentucky's doing here. Is just hold this first corner or hold the high ground. Just like at least set up a good choke for your team to fight with instead of just trying to burn that attack timer down on the side of NIU. Looks like NIU's finding some picks here. Sports alive on the side of Northern Kentucky, and they're gonna fall. It's a very clean fight from NIU, only losing one. Osty on the May coming back from spawn.
Oh, yeah, man, this is. I love watching this. Again, biased towards NIU. This is great, but Northern Kentucky, they really gotta, you know, pull a rabbit out of a hat, get something to happen.
Crappy recontest here from the side of Northern Kentucky. Like Zectron just gets pinned by Plenty Waves.
Oh, big shit! Oh my God!
It's beautiful. And
That shattered.
Up on the high ground just as a cherry on top, just to make sure that they have no room to work with. And NIU is going to take map 2.
I don't know what the BMI of that shatter was, but it's clinically overweight what that was. Oh my, disgusting,
right
disgustingly beautiful.
That's the 10 out of 10 shatter.
Oh my God.
Tonight.
It's the Tokotoro diff. There he is. Yeah, I mean,
Play of the game, Tokotoro here.
yeah, he had some great shots.
Just finding the picks, hitting all of the shots.
Point and click adventure on that Reaper is what he did. What was it? It was like putt-putt's big adventure.
Really
It's like a
going
little.
to work on that
Oh
aim
my
lap
god. Oh
when
yeah.
he's not practicing, when he's not playing.
Yeah.
See what hybrid map we take us to for map 3. Looks like NIU's gonna be making some support subs here, swapping in Jelly Ghost and Bergs with Aloysi and PK0 coming out.
It seems they do want to go to Kings Row, and I'm a sucker for Kings Row, right? You know, I'm not a big fan of the good old EU. You know, as a
who doesn't love Kings Row?
you know,
Row
yeah.
is everyone's favorite map pick. I've never seen a team not pick Kings Row. It was inevitable. Everyone knew that we were gonna go to Kings Row for hybrid. Why would you ever pick any of the other maps? It's Kings Row. It's Brawl City. It's Reinhardt Central.
Yeah, no, this Twitch stream is Kings Row supremacy. It's just I think we can all agree that this is like one of the like top 3 best maps in the game. It's just
as a
easy.
Reinhardt player, it is definitely my favorite map in the game.
Oh, speaking as a junk player, oh my god. Listen, I am right now 17k damage every 10 minutes is junk. And when I see this for this season, clarify. When I see this map come up, I let a little
You know it's gonna be a stat boost.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Kings Row show up and you're like, "Yep, time to pad these stats up."
Yeah, I mean, I hate to do it in front of the giant statue of the child. You know, just show this child utter domination, just with explosives. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my god!
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I just zoomed in on the statue. Just got a creepy smile. All right, so NIU, both teams run the Reinhardt. We'll say though, Northern Kentucky does have the Rhine Zarya. Northern Illinois is still going for that Rhine Diva. So what's the as the Reinhardt main? What's the significance of running, or the difference of running a Diva with your Reinhardt versus running a Zarya with your Reinhardt?
Well, for Zarya, I feel like it's more just like getting small bursts of peel with the ally bubble that Zarya has, and also basically having like a third DPS on your team, because Zarya is notorious for just throwing out damage. However, Diva is there for a lot more consistent peel, just in case if anybody rushes your backline. Diva's there to eat up all the damage in the world that comes out on them, and along with just contesting any high grounds. It's one of the only tank characters that can really jump on a high ground and force people off of high ground control. Now looks like I got Detox here playing on a little bit of an off angle. Now going back to the rest of the stage. Wall comes out, doesn't find anybody on this side of the fight breaking out. Pretty deep into point.
Oh, that fire strike though.
Fire strike finds Moira. Not looking good for Northern Kentucky. Dragon on the BAP, just trying desperately to heal his team from inside of the team of NIU. And he's gonna fall. And there we go, fight 1, already done.
Yeah, that was. Oh.
Lenny Waves already has Shatter online versus, if you look at Zektron only has 40%. Lenny Waves just finding lots and lots of value with this Reinhardt. Lots of cleave damage with these hammer swings. Lots of damage with the fire strikes as well, opening up the fight with killing the Moira. It looks like NKU is going to be pushing the same route that they did last time. Amp Matrix comes out.
Oh, that shatter. You know, that shatter went on Weight Watchers. That was a thin shatter. Oh.
I get where he's coming from. There was the attempt, but it was a good shield by Zektron to not get too excited and too ambitious about running in and getting all that damage once their own Amp Matrix came up. Just holding the shield down to make sure that they can get in as much damage as they can without receiving any effect. It looks like the bomb's gonna come in from Detox though.
Oh my god! Oh, dude. I don't know if Diva's a janitor, but she was on cleanup duty right there. Oh my, disgustingly beautiful.
This fight around. That's great recontest there from NIU. as you saw, like half of NIU didn't die, and all they did was just back up. All they did was just retreat. They didn't have to go back to spawn or anything. They didn't like die on point. They knew that their team would be back soon, and they were able to get that recontest there. And Detox just showing up with that huge diva bomb that we've been seeing tonight.
And it seems they're pushing around. I see a lot of teams push around to that side, so. Oh, there's a Murrow.
Really get used to this range to try to get more value out of their DPS, but it looks like the DPS on NIU side fall. Zarya trying to find an angle, going in a little bit too deep at the point of no return. That might be pretty bad for the side of Northern Kentucky.
Yeah, it seems that an all-out brawl is going on right now. There's the back wall. Oh, big shatter. Oh, but they don't capitalize on it.
Very scrappy fight just breaking out here. Everybody is everywhere. You see you have Baptiste fighting the Zarya on the point, and then NIU's like at the enemy team's choking. We got people by the statue, and so many people in so many different places. So you don't know what's going on, but it looks like Jelly Ghost is gonna find 2 picks there.
Yeah, I would give a little shout out to Jelly Ghost there for kind of. Wait, I think they killed the like the dead-eyeing McCree. That was nice. It seems Detox is getting a little cheeky. You know, the belly of the beast over there.
Looks like sneaky squid sees him. Maybe not. Looks like they're just going full send to go at least try and touch the point. Grab comes out from Northern Kentucky. Zectron can't get the charge off. Shatters. Huge shatter coming from Northern Kentucky. Just trading picks left and right. Mini Waves finding the charge though onto Zectron and just cleaning up the rest of Northern Kentucky. And that's gonna be,
oh my god. Even Tarbutaro even did a little victory dance at the very end. Oh my god, that was BM. Oh, that's bad manners.
Yeah, a little bit of bad manners from Tokotoro, but
I guess you could say beautiful
can you
manners.
blame him? This team has been going up against very tough opponents all season long so far, and now they're looking into the eyes of their first win this season. I'm sure that the entire team's excited.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing for NIU right now, you're thinking, oh, we got this in the bag. All we got to do is cap the first point, just get 96%, and then you're done. You're going to Culver's and you can celebrate your win. That's what NIU's thinking right now. But Northern Kentucky, they're sweating.
Man, I could really go for some victory cheese curds right now from Culver's.
I can go for I get the mushroom and Swiss. You ever get one of those? Oh my god.
Those are pretty good too. Just Culver's in general, amazing. However, we still have NIU's attack round here to go on. Northern Kentucky can actually clutch this out since they did get 95.8% on the point. This is still winnable for them. They might be hard, but there is still a chance for victory on the side of Northern Kentucky.
Yeah, well, let's just see. I want to see a fast. I'm a believer, right? Believers in chat. If you're a believer, let me know. But I think NIU's gonna clean this up pretty fast.
Well, I hope so. So you got Tokotoro sent up on the off angle with the Doomfist, looking to go for the back line. Stun comes out from Amari, slowing down Tokotoro a little bit and catching him off guard, getting picked off. Detox, however, still finding picks in the back line in the middle of the team.
Yeah, Detox has some excellent positioning from what I've been seeing, and I think this is, this is it.
And I use fight to win. I don't think the Kentucky can contest, and it looks like that's it.
I get the shatter at the end. Oh, I got the
Northern Illinois.
clean.
The first win of the season, and I'm here to cast it.
Yeah, you were here. Maybe it was the caster diff.
I was here. I brought the believers together. I made the NIU fans rejoice, and I said, we're here and we're here to win. And here we are. looking at this 3K Diva Bomb from Detox.
The Detox was super like annoying in a good way. If you're NIU, because Detox flies behind the team, shoots him in the back. Oh,
just in your face, pumping in just light bits of damage, having the defense matrix in your face. Like, you can't do anything to that. And with no one looking at him, like, what are you gonna do?
not much you can do. All right, well, that was a very, very clean game from NIU. NIU and Northern Kentucky. Well, let me get my planner here. We got another game this Thursday. It is against. Hold on, I don't know if you could hear me. I was really far away from the microphone because I was grabbing my planner. This Thursday against Akron. I'm pretty sure that's Ohio. American Education, lol.
Ooh.
But
I'm getting word that we're gonna have a post-game interview.
Oh, really?
With someone.
Okay.
I'm not sure who yet.
All right. Well, I hadn't done a post-game interview yet, so I guess I'm gonna close out of Overwatch.
Looks like we're gonna have a post-game interview with Linny Waves, Reinhardt Spectacular, Reinhardt Enthusiast, Reinhardt Extraordinaire at NIU.
We do love the Reinhardt interviews. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna go out there. If he's gonna come in here, I'm gonna chill in my little office here.
I've gotten word that he is coming into the broadcasting room with you.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. All right, so I don't know how it's gonna work because I have one set of headphones, and all right, the microphone's here. I guess I'll just ask you questions. Just give me your. So, how did that feel having the most obese shatters I've ever seen? Because I call them a fatty shatty, right? That's what it is. And you get these fat shatters. How does it feel? Just knocking down the whole team.
You know, it feels good. I like to think it's business as usual, but it isn't always, you know. So it felt really good in a match to just go in there and really just destroy, you know, just feel, you feel like an actual tank as opposed to other times when you're playing Ryan, you kind of get, shot down in about half a second. So,
Yeah, and you just, 'cause for the most part, like, those shatters, huge, right? The shield in the team, might as well call you the Trojan because nothing gets past her, right? Amazing shielding. And then you had some fire strikes. Like, I know on King's Row, there's a Moira just chilling. You just throw a fire strike in. Do you, like, calculate that? Do you see low health, or do you just hucking a fire strike, see if it sticks?
Well, so, like, what happened there is they used their immort. So they don't have an immortal thing, and so now their team's half health. Our team does a really good job. I gotta say, our team has done a really good job recently of focusing down the immortality field, and then we start pushing in, we started laying down the pressure, and I just kind of throw a fire strike in there, and we happened to be half health and died. So while I'd like to say that I'm some big crinkly brain genius who did all the calculus to hit her, it was kind of luck, honestly.
Okay. I forgot. If you have any questions you want to ask, I can give you the headset if you want to interview this wonderful tank here.
Oh, I got a few questions for my for a fellow main tank player.
All right, he's got a few questions. It's like a podcast. All right.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, hello, fellow main tank player. So I just want to know, what goes through your head when you're going for these shatters? Like, what are you thinking when you're going for these shatters? Are you just kind of like, yeah, this is gonna work, and then you just like expect your team to follow up with it, or are you like totally planning this out before the fight even breaks out?
Actually, that's a great question. I really like talking about this. So, one thing you'll notice, it's like a thing when you play Ryan's. You can tell when the other Ryan is shatter because he starts getting all aggressive, trying to put up a shield, trying to get you to like buy into it, start swinging so he could shatter you, right? So right as you see him start playing like that, right, you're in the zone now. It's a 4D chess game. It's all about the brain power there. So you gotta read the Rhine. And there's this thing where, for example, one time I shared them and they had a window up, and I saw their Rhine. He started moving back to get behind the window because I knew he wanted to throw a fire strike through it. So I'm like, well, if he's gonna drop his shield, throw a fire strike, I'll just kind of preemptively ult and hopefully hit it. I mean, like, you can't guarantee the shatter because unless you're gonna like McCree stun or something. Even then, he could still block it. So it's a little bit, you got to try to get the Rhine to buy in to swinging at you or just getting distracted with something else to just get him to drop his shield and catch the shatter. So sometimes it's a little bit of luck. And then when it comes to following up, is that our team does a great job at following up. And in general, Ryan kind of has enough damage that he can follow up on his own stuff. Like, for example, we were doing a warm-up game earlier, and I hit a nice shatters on Volskaya. And the thing is, I kind of just ignored the other Reinhardt. I just walked past them, but my team just, like, cleaned them up in half a second, and then they were pushing up with me. So it's a great team effort all around.
Oh, of course. I know a thing or two about great shatters on Volskaya. One of my greatest plays of my time on NIU. On that map. But yeah, I totally agree with that. It's all just 4D chess, and today you really showed that you were the Giga Brain Chad on Reinhardt in the lobby, and you completely outsmarted your opponent there. Crazy huge shatters all throughout the night. Just absolute masterclass shown by you on Reinhardt, and I'm so happy that NIU has such a great main tank. I just love seeing great main tank play as a main tank player, and I'm happy that the tradition is just keep going of NIU main tank excellence.
Thank you, sir. That is high praise. I appreciate it.
Nick, if you have any other questions.
Nikki's asking if you got any other questions.
Oh, no, I don't have any other questions, but I'm gonna give. It's not, an earth shatter, but I'll give you a handshake.
Thank you.
A nice one-man handshake, a solo ult, if you might. All right, well, if that's all we got, I was kind of far away from the mic. I don't know if you heard that. I shook his hand. But next week on Thursday, we got NIU at Akron. It's going to be at 6 o'clock unless they, Akron requests a time change. So be here next week at 6. I forgot. It was nice casting with you. Any last words?
Actually, it's Thursday at 6 for Action.
Thank you all.
It's Thursday. Yeah, it's double headers this week.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Double headers.
Double header.
Lots of Overwatch action this week. But thank you for letting me cast this evening. I know I'm usually not the normal caster, but it was very, very entertaining casting tonight's game. I'm happy I was here for the first win. I was always a believer. And go Huskies.
Yeah, go Huskies. All right, well, I'm in the stream here. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next week.